What up, my people? What it do? It's your boy Lord once again, back at you with another one. So, let's talk about this because the season starts in less than 24 hours. So, let's talk about this. I know a lot of people didn't agree with me on the last um, content I put out. I mean, I wasn't saying those things for anybody to agree with me or I just wanted you to hear me. If anything, you ain't have to like it, you ain't have to agree with it, but I just wanted you to hear me. You had to feel what I was saying. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it was just facts. But let's talk about this game. Eagles Cowboys. This game is gonna be something serious. It's gonna be surprising to some. Um, I think the Cowboys are gonna vote well in this game. Here's why. First of all, everybody talking about because Michael Parsons is gone. Um, where our pass rush is gonna come from? Like we still gonna have a pass rush. We still gonna have a pass rush. It's not gonna be a Michael Parsons pass rush, but it's gonna be a pass rush. Um, what they're not talking about are the players that the Eagles lost this offseason. You have players that they had that played pivotal roles in what they did last season and what they did throughout the playoffs, even in the Super Bowl. I'm just saying. They lost a key D tackle in Milton. They lost a key corner in Darius Slay. Not only did they lose a key corner in Darius Slay, they lost a safety who also played nickel corner and C.J. Garner. I think he led their team in interceptions with 6. They lost Sweat. They lost Brandon Graham. This is all on their defense. This is all on their defense that people is not talking about. So everybody think that we finna get the same Eagles or even a better Eagles team. I just don't see it. They lost key players. They lost key players that no one is talking about. No one is talking about these key players that they lost. They was very pivotal in what they did. Very pivotal. Very. But no one is talking about it. All they have to say is us losing Michael Parsons. That's fine. But the thing about it, just as well as you're getting a different Cowboys team, you're getting a different Eagles team too. They're not going to be the same. We're not going to be the same. The thing about it, everyone has seen this Eagles team other than the rookies. You haven't seen this Cowboys team. It's totally different. Offensively, defensively, it's totally different. Excuse me. So you're not seeing the same two teams. We're seeing the same team, but you're not seeing the same team within from the Cowboys. Because those same players who's taking on full-time starter roles now, and last season they were like role players. We saw them last year. So it's film, it's tape out on them. But the players that we got with a different whole coaching staff you haven't seen. Not to mention the Eagles are missing a Super Bowl offensive coordinator in Kellen Moore. So they have a whole new offensive coordinator. It's a whole new offensive coordinator. So I'm not expecting the Cowboys to stop Saquon. Just slow him down. I'm fine with anywhere between 70 to 90 yards rushing. I'm fine with that. It's when you get over 100. When you hit that 100 mark and over, that's when it becomes a problem. Excuse me, 1 second. I'm back. Right back at you. Blow his nose of mine, but I'm just saying, it's totally different. It's totally different. We're in a whole different scheme. See, you don't know when it comes to the Cowboys. You don't know if we finna come at you with a 3-4, 4-3, because there's Eberflus in his defense. He comes in so many different schemes and disguises, like you don't know what he's coming in. And then we adding Kenny Clark. I'm telling y'all, that's the big addition. Not just him, but he's a major big addition to this defensive line. But Kenneth Murray and Jack Sanborn, them two. Diggs will be playing. Don't know if he's gonna be on if he's gonna play like full. He gonna be on the snap count. Like he's not gonna play the full game. And we've brought in Kyrie Elam, so I'm fine with that. I wasn't expecting him back so soon, but I'm fine with it. But hear me out. Hear me out. Dak Prescott has had success against the Eagles. By none, hands down. All right? He missed both games last year when we played the Eagles. Missed both of them. We lost big time. We did. But Dak, the weapons that Dak has this year, other than running back, and we're running the ball by committee. So when it comes to the receiver, the tight end, like Dak has weapons this year. It might be the best wide receiving core he had. He had CeeDee Lamb and Amari. CeeDee Lamb's first year. CeeDee Lamb was just coming into the league. He still hit over 900 something receiving yards, but this might be the best receiving core with him, Jake Furd. I'm not completely sold on Jalen Tolbert, even though he led our team in touchdowns last year. I don't see him breaking out of routes like he should. Like, I don't see it. But maybe he'll be better this year. I don't know. I was more of pushing for Jonathan Mingo. But we'll see. But even with that, whoever the tight end, this is the thing about it. The tight end and the slot receiver is going to eat. It's going to eat in this offense. Because you can't double CeeDee. It's not happening. You're not. Because if you, let's say you do double CeeDee. Because can't nobody hold him one-on-one. I feel, from what I see. we got George Pickens on the other side. So if you double CD, we have George. If you double George, we have CD. If you want to take both of them out, that's going to leave the slot or the tight end wide open. Hopefully, we run more screens this year because under Mike McCarthy, that was none and void. We didn't run no screens. None. No screens. They'll do a wide receiver screen, but no running back screens. I think Jadon Blue will feed in a running back screen. Yeah. And don't think that Dak Prescott is not thinking about taking our run. Like, they don't have any RPOs in this playbook. Like, I'm anxious to see how Brian calls this game. I'm anxious to see how Matt Eberflus calls this game. Like I said on the previous show, the coaches are going to be the X factors this season, starting with the Eagles. Let me say that again. The coaches are going to be the X factors this season, starting with the Eagles. Yeah, we can have star players, certain players that's gonna step up. And I'm gonna tell you something before I go any further. Yeah, excuse me, my sound is bothering me, but they sleeping on KaVontae Turpin. A lot of people are, a lot of teams are. I'm glad they are. I'm glad they are. Sleep on him. Sleep on him. Forget about him. Forget about him. He gonna eat their ass up. And for everybody think that Quinion Mitchell is the next coming to Darrelle Revis and Cooper DeJean. Like, stop it. They had Darius Slade last year. And put Ringo out there. I want you to. Put Adoree Jackson out there. I want you to. We ate his ass up when he was with the Giants. Please do. And Quinion Mitchell cannot hold George Pickens or CeeDee Lamb. Cooper DeJean cannot hold George Pickens or CeeDee Lamb. Cooper DeJean might can hold Jake Ferguson, the tight end. He ain't holding down one of those receivers. He might can hold Jalen Tolbert. He ain't holding George or CD. That ain't happening. And if they gonna play us in this cover 6, cover 2, but most of the time they're playing in cover 6. Rushing 4. Everybody else is dropping back in coverage. Do it. Because what that does is the inside post would be open all night. If that's what you're going to do. The inside post will be open all night. The middle of that field on that post will be open all night. Whether it's CD, whether it's George, whether it's KaVontae Turpin, it doesn't matter. It'll be open all night. Yeah. They won't be able to mess with that. They won't be able to mess with that. So what we need to do when it comes to the run, we need to run to the outside. I would pull my guards and run to the outside. Yeah. Because I'm not going to deny it. They got 2 beasts in the middle. And Jalen Carter and Davis. They got two beasts in the middle. So we need to go to the outside. Yeah. We need to pick on those linebackers. And to me, their weaknesses is the corners. To me, their weaknesses are their corners. Darius Slay and CJ, they stepped in, played, did their thing, but they played a major role in their defense. They did. Major role. No one is talking about that. They played a major role in their defense, along with Sweat, Milton. They played major roles. They're not there anymore. The ones that they have started in their places are not proven. They're not proven at all. So while everybody focusing on Michael Parsons being gone and not paying attention to what all they lost, Michael Parsons being gone and to what all they lost. Yeah, we lost DeMarcus Lawrence. We did. And DeMarcus Lawrence was our best. He was our best lineman, especially when it comes to stopping the run. Not the best pass rusher, but when stopping the run. He was the best that we had. Y'all gotta excuse me, these sinuses killing me. But we have a different scheme with Matt Eberflus. You might see a little 3-4. You might see a little 4-3. You're gonna see a lot of nickel, and I think that's when you're gonna see more Trayvon Diggs. Whenever we go to the nickel, 3 corners, yeah, I think you're gonna see a lot of him. But it's going to be different. What people expected and what they saw in the Cowboys last year, you're not getting it this year. You're not getting it this year. So I need everybody to think about that. I need everybody to look at that. Because this game that's in less than 24 hours, not saying that we finna win this game and go to the Super Bowl. What I'm saying is, we're not the same team we was last year. We're not. And once Donovan Azuaku get the snaps that he need, because I feel he's going to become a starter at the end. He has way more tools in his bag than Michael Parsons. He don't have the same speed as Michael Parsons, but he got a lot of tools in that shed that he's gonna let loose. Y'all check it out. And remember, I'm telling y'all, don't doubt this defense. All right? Peace.